Hi, and welcome to the Perm Show. I'm Gail Langner. Thanks so much for joining us today. Very honored today to be here with Colleen and with Mary, and they're with the MS support group. And we're thrilled to have you here, and I know that you've got an MS walk coming up. Is that right, Colleen?
That is correct. We have the MS walk is coming up, and it is located in Fergus Falls Community College. It is on May 5th from noon to 2 p.m. Mary and I are co-captains of the team that we, the Go-Getters. So
that's a great name.
It is. We're excited. We have actually been a team since the year 2000.
Okay.
So the walks have varied where they've been held, but yeah, it's been very exciting. And actually, last year we did receive an award for the top family and friends team, and also the largest team.
Oh, that's great.
In Fergus Falls. So we're very honored and proud to have that. And we just like to continue to make the community aware of what we do and why we do it, and keep people informed on MS and questions they have. And we would like to thank the community for all the past support that we have received to receive these honors of being the top team. So it's been exciting.
How long of a walk is it? How long does it take, or how far is the walk?
Well, registration can be, right before noon, and if weather permitting, it is outside and you actually walk around the college.
Okay.
So it can be up to a mile, or I know some of my family have gone 2 or 3 times around the college, weather permitting and wind permitting in Minnesota here.
We never know about the wind for sure.
So otherwise it can be held inside, and you walk around the commons area in the college, and they have different markers so you know how far you've gone.
Okay.
So.
Do people pledge you? Is that how you raise the money?
That's correct.
Okay.
People pledge money for the walkers, and we pass it on to the walkers, and they donate. We have the service groups are wonderful here in the community, and individuals too that have supported our team.
That's great. So if someone wanted to register to walk, what would be the process for that? What would they do?
The easiest process for them would be to contact either Mary or me, and my phone number is 218-758-2502, and Mary's is 218-298-0561, and we could step them through that process. You also could go out online at MS. I think I put it on that card over there.
Okay, all right. Well, when we get to Mary, we'll get that done. Okay, well, in fact, let's go to Mary. Why don't you go ahead? Where would they go ahead?
Okay, the National MS Society phone number is 1-800-344-4867.
Okay, and then I know you also have an MS support group.
Yes, we do.
That's wonderful. Could you tell the community just a little bit about that, Mary?
Okay, we call it now the self-help group.
Okay.
And we do meet once a month, the last Tuesday of every month.
All right.
And we help each other out. It's called self-help.
Okay.
We do call it the Tri-County support group, which covers Wadena County, Becker County, and of course Otter Tail County.
Right.
We do have a caregiver support group as well. Okay. So if there's a need for that, we have.
I'm sure there would be.
Yeah.
So where is it that you meet?
Calvary Lutheran Church here in Perm.
Okay. And again, the dates and the times on that, Mary?
Okay, last Tuesday of every month from 1 to 2 p.m.
Okay. At Calvary Lutheran.
At Calvary Lutheran Church.
Do they need to RSVP at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No. And they can call either Colleen or me with any questions at all.
Okay. That's wonderful.
And one thing I want to say is confidentiality is high importance.
I'm glad to hear that.
They can open up as much as they want.
Okay.
And
it
what
will
is
stay
said
right there
will stay there.
That's wonderful.
And we're extremely considerate of that.
Right.
So we have an average of 10 to 15 people.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
surprisingly.
Surprisingly large. Yes. Well, thank you so much, gals, for doing all that you do to help with MS, and good luck with the walk. And we're glad to hear about that self-help group. That's great.
One thing I wanted to add is Colleen and I started this self-help group in 1998. So that means this year, we've been doing it for 15 years.
Wow, that's true dedication, that's for sure.
And that is how I met Colleen.
Okay.
And we've worked well together, and she's been a great support to me.
That's wonderful.
That's very to me.
That's great.
It's been very positive.
That's
Yes,
wonderful.
very positive.
Well, thanks for joining me today, and we'll get this out to the community. So thanks
Thank you
so
very
much. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back to the Perham Show. I'm Gail Langner, and I'm here with Amy Fankhanel, and she is the diabetes nurse educator.
Yes.
And you have a lot of different things that you're involved in, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
What are some of the things that you would really like the people in our area to know about Amy?
A few things that we have here in the Perham Clinic that we do work with patients is we have a diabetes support group that meets here in Perham. It's the first Friday of every month, September through May. We do take the summer months off.
Sure.
But we have a group that comes together, meets at the Briarwood Assisted Living apartments in the dining room area there.
Sure.
And they come and support each other. I've got variations from people who've had diabetes for just a few years to some that have been struggling for 20, 30 years.
Sure.
I have a group right now that generally it's about 20 people. Sometimes I even have up to 27, 28 people that are coming together and supporting each other.
Wow.
So I think that's a really great thing.
What time is that, Amy?
1 o'clock to 2 o'clock in
Okay.
the afternoon.
Okay.
As far as I know, in this area, the Perham support group is the only one. Even Detroit Lakes doesn't have one right now. So
Okay.
really, we have people all over the
They're
area.
coming from everywhere.
Yeah, that
Sure.
are coming to meet with each other. So we have that. That's an exciting thing that I think a lot of people don't know about in this community. It's free of charge. It doesn't cost anybody anything. They don't have to register. We have different topics. Sometimes I have a dietitian come in. Sometimes I have
sure.
a pharmacist. I've had exercise physiologists coming in, just different things to help people cope with their diabetes.
Okay.
So we have that. What we are seeing with diabetes is that it's becoming an increasing health problem. And right now in the United States, we have about 25 million Americans that have diabetes. However, there's about 79 million that have prediabetes or are undiagnosed.
Oh.
And that larger group is not getting caught with education. And so the patients that I get to see here in the clinic generally are already diagnosed and are already dealing with some concerns with their diabetes.
Sure.
However, we try and catch those people that are in that 79 million group and have prediabetes. And because of their insurance, they're not able to actually come in and visit with me. So Gwen, who is the dietitian here at the clinic and the hospital, she and I actually do a pre-diabetes class. Generally quarterly is when we
Okay.
put that together. Our next one is April 9th, and it'll be here at the Perham Health Clinic in this conference room. 4 o'clock is when we'll start, and it goes until about 5:30. What that person will get when they come is education from me as far as this is what potentially diabetes could look like for you if you have prediabetes, what you can do to reduce your risks. They'll get some meal planning things from Gwen. So it's a really good comprehensive hour and a half that they can get. There is a registration that we do ask for people to call in. They can do that here at the Perham Clinic, and that number is 218-347-1200. And the registration fee is $15.
Okay,
And
it's for only $15.
$15, they get that education, plus we also set them up with a blood glucose monitor so that they know how to test when they get home.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That is really good. I had no idea. And how would they, I know you gave the number to call in, would it be possible for them to talk to you? Or
Absolutely.
What is your number then,
Yep.
Amy?
Here at the clinic, I have a direct number. It's 347-1225.
Okay.
I am in the Perham Clinic every Wednesday and Friday. I do go to New York Mills every other Tuesday, so that's not as frequent.
Okay.
But they can always call and leave me a message. Or they can call the direct clinic line as well, and
All right.
I'll get a message from the registration gals there too.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, you're
Thank you
welcome.
for getting the information out, and I'm sure it would be interesting to contact her, that's for certain. we're so glad that you joined us today, and have a blessed day.